Good morning, everybody. Bill DeBoer over here at DeBoer's Auto, doing our local business spotlight. And today we have with us Steve Maclean from NJ Farms up in Glenwood. Welcome, Steve.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Why don't we start with just getting a little bit of your background and your origin story. Where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to school at? How'd you start out?
So I actually grew up right over the mountain here in Vernon, in Lake Wallkill. We did move away when I was, I don't know, maybe 12, 13, moved down to South Jersey, Philadelphia area, and came back after college and always loved the area. We always had a house up here, summer house in Lake Wallkill, and just kind of loved the area, came back and kind of fell into this farm almost by accident, just saw it was for sale, always wanted to have a farm, and we just made an offer and were able to pick it up and started, I think that was 6 years ago.
Wow.
Just been fixing it up slowly, have a little market here. We do a bunch of weddings and private events, and just kind of, it's still pretty new business, but we've been open for about 3 years now.
Awesome.
Here at this location. Yeah.
What's your background? What made you want to get into the farm and what you have going on over there?
So I was a chef in the city for years and kind of always loved following the path of food, like real food, back to its origins. And I was hired as a chef down on a farm by Princeton, and they were building a restaurant and a market, and it was going to be farm to table. And I just I was the chef, but there wasn't a restaurant, there wasn't a market, they were building it out. And I just kind of started hanging out with the farmers and fell in love with the whole farming end of things, kind of, going from the beginning of this stage whether it's, raising a chicken or growing a vegetable to the finish end of things where it's on somebody's dinner plate, basically. So that's kind of what got me into farming. I never really was a farmer. I knew nothing about it and kind of just went for it, and a lot of YouTube and Google and talking to other farmers and just kind of figuring it out.
That's awesome. Yeah. So what sort of, you're raising livestock, vegetables? What do you got going on the farm?
Yeah, we do both. We raise grass-fed beef. We do pasture pork. So we raise a ton of pigs. That's probably the largest livestock that we as far as numbers go, that we raise. We do free-range chicken, both for meat and eggs. And then we do ducks as well now. That's new this year. And then we raise turkeys for Thanksgiving. Nice.
And that's how we found you too, right? So we were out there. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We were looking to do something local on turkeys, and
nice.
Googled it, and that's how you guys came up, NJ Farms. So what do you have going on with the turkeys? You got pre-orders? How do people order them up?
So we just put them up on our website. That's probably the easiest way to order them. So you go to our website. It's pretty easy. It's thenjfarm.com. So it's like the New Jersey farm. And then you just go online. You kind of click on the shop page, and then right from there, people can pick their size turkey. They leave a small deposit, and then basically the Sunday or Monday before Thanksgiving, they'll come in and pick up their turkey. It's been going. I think this is our 4th year doing it, and it's we kind of grow a little bit each year, do a few more turkeys. We don't raise a ton of them, but we raise enough for our community and our customers here.
That's awesome. So maybe we should tell everybody, what's the address of your location, just so that they know.
Sure. So it's 1801 County Road 565, which is also called Glenwood Road. We are in Vernon, but the mailing address would be Sussex. So we always tell people if they're putting it in GPS, just put Sussex down.
Nice. And we'll put links to all that in our show notes here for you too. So you say you have a marketplace there too that you're doing stuff out of?
Yep. I'm actually sitting in the market. There's you can see like freezers behind me. We sell all of our meats and a bunch of other stuff. We have honey, as you can see behind me, And all of our vegetables, when we have vegetables in season, we sell in here. We're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 4 in our market. And then also, you know, if people stop by and we're around, we always open up.
And you said you do special events there as well? Weddings?
Yes. So we just, you know, renovated the barn. We do weddings, private events. Sometimes we'll do some dinners here and there. But yeah, that's kind of new to us. We have we've been doing a lot of stuff this year outdoors, obviously, because of what's going on with COVID. So we have an herb garden that we have a bunch of tables in. We have another flower garden where we grow our own flowers that we can put some tables in. Yeah, we're just trying to make it work just like everybody else during these crazy times.
Nice. So are you guys serving up that beef and that pork that you're raising, or are you pretty much processing it and selling it in your market?
Absolutely. So anything that we serve here, we are true farm to table. So we raise and grow everything that we serve. I mean, obviously there's certain things that we can't produce, you know, olive oil, salt, pepper. But we try and make every menu and every dish. We definitely use our meats. And then we try and use everything coming from our garden. If we can't find something, or we can't grow something, or if we're running light on stuff, we do source other vegetables from other local farmers.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I mean, my wife and I, we spend typically this season trying to work our way through whatever is grown locally, and you just such a big difference between what's available local and fresh, and not, you know, out of the grocery store and picked and a month before it's supposed to be ripened and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And with the meats, I mean, such a difference in the quality, the way they come out and the flavor that they have. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
So are you doing pig roast too then, since you're raising?
We have, yep, that's something that we do offer. We don't do a ton of them, but yeah, that's definitely something that we like to do. Most of the stuff is here on site, but we do offer some off-site stuff as well. That's awesome.
I've heard some great things about the location. They said it's a beautiful spot that you guys got there.
Yeah, it's getting there for sure. It was, so the place hadn't been farmed in, from what I hear from neighbors and stuff, about 30, 35 years. So when we took it over, it was a disaster. You actually couldn't even see the barn from the road. It was so bad. Just, you know, everything overgrown. And so we just kind of slowly been picking away at it. We actually started with the cows and the pigs. That's the first thing we brought here. And they kind of did a lot of the work for us, you know, cleaning the land up, making new pastures for us. So yeah, it's been good. We're finally to the point now where it's cleaned up and we can, you know, have people here basically.
That's awesome. Yeah. We got a question here. Do you carry any jarred goods like relishes or stuff? I guess maybe are you processing or I guess what are you pickling or that sort of stuff, canning there?
Yeah, so most of the stuff that we do preserve and can we use for our events and dinners, but we do carry some stuff from other vendors. Like there's a place down in Sussex called Get Juiced. We have some of their stuff. They do awesome, you know, fermented stuff. So we do sell some of their items. Plus, if we find other local, you know, vendors that are doing kind of stuff the same way we are, we're more than happy to bring them into the market. But as far as what we are doing here, we just don't have enough to produce, you know, a bunch for canning and jarring and stuff. We pretty much can only produce what we can use ourselves.
That's cool.
But hopefully soon we'll get to that point.
That's awesome. Yeah. So what about, I'm a big ice cream guy. You have any ice cream on the farm there?
Not yet. We do make our own ice cream for some of the events and dinners, but for right now, not, you know, selling it right out of the freezers, but hopefully soon, because we did just get a couple of Jersey cows that we're going to start milking soon. And once that happens, we'll have a ton of milk. So got to make something with it.
The dairy products too.
And some ice creams.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, when you need a taste tester,
Did I lose you?
You there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry about that. We got some lovely internet up in these parts.
Oh, I know. We've been having issues for sure.
Yeah. So cool. Well, is there anything else you wanted to mention about the farm? Anything special events coming up for the holidays, or other than the big turkey sale that's going on now?
Yeah, I would say just the turkeys. I mean, that's probably, I would say, end of October, beginning of November, probably the busiest months that we have here. Not only with the turkeys, but we have just a ton of produce coming in, a lot of, winter squashes and stuff like that. And yeah, we're pretty much winding down the season as far as the weddings and the dinners go. So probably be announcing some stuff, maybe even some stuff for the holidays, like doing some Christmas kind of themed things here. Maybe some pizza nights. We have like a wood-fired pizza oven, so we'll probably be doing a bunch of those coming up.
Heidi's asking, do you do the entire meals for Thanksgiving, or just the birds?
Just the birds right now. We do offer some things like turkey stock for making gravy. We'll probably even offer turkey gravy this year. But as far as like a full meal, we're not at that point right now. It's just basically, getting the whole turkey. It would be uncooked, and you would cook it at home. So we don't do like the cooked turkey. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're offering this year, at least. Who knows what's going to be for the future.
That's awesome. So again, we're here with Steve from the NJ Farm up in Glenwood. Why don't you tell everybody how they can get a hold of you as they want to visit the farm, and what that looks like, and how they can get a hold of you?
Sure. You could go on our website. It's got a ton of information on us. It's the njfarm.com. The name of the farm is actually the Farm at Glenwood Mountain. We just happened to get lucky and find the njfarm.com was available, so we grabbed that up. You could email us. It's the njfarm@gmail.com. That's probably the best way to get a hold of us. And then everyone's more than welcome to swing by. Again, the market's open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 4. So yeah, feel free to come by and check us out and walk around, look at the animals. We've been looking out and having some great weather lately. So
yeah, definitely great leaf peeping season here.
Oh yeah.
So cool. Well, thank you guys. If you have any questions, just head on over to our website and check us out more there. Thanks.
Thank you.